Hey folks, got a brief video in store today for a recently added feature, which is multi-tenant view. So the intent of this feature basically just simplify management. So whether you're a managed service provider providing services to multiple different clients that you want to have segmented, or even if you don't provide services but simply have a multi-tiered environment with different admins managing different segments of said environment, AI Query's multi-tenant view has got you covered. So let's hop in the tech and show you exactly how. All right, so here we are in the console. Again, I've already gotten access to multiple different tenants, but here we are on the login page. Going to keep it short and simple. So just like always, you go to log in. If you only had access to one tenant, it would just log you into your specific tenant. But in this use case, whether you're a managed service provider and you want to co-manage with multiple other entities, or just have them logically segmented, or again, if you have an environment where you want to have a subset of users for your corporate headquarters being managed by ABC admin, and then remote office managed by XYZ admin, but you have to manage both of them, this is where it can come in handy. But in this case, we can see that I have access to two specific tenants. So I'll select the tenant I want to hop into, and then we are greeted with AI queries console and specifically our query results page. I can then very easily pivot on over to my other tenant right down here in the bottom left without having to sign out, sign back in, manage all those passwords and that headache. And boom, there we have it. Signed into the other tenant. And then I can pivot back over. One cool little nuance is that if I went ahead, let's say I ran a query that I really liked in one tenant, yielded some good results. One very simple thing that I could do is I could go ahead, I could just copy and paste all of the details right here, and then just pivot over to my other tenant, go over to create query, and then boom, copy paste. And if I wanted to, I could save it within that tenant for, whatever reuse later. So allows you to pivot between them. Of course, you could already do that via the API, but just from a logical management within the UI, figure it's nice to segment the data for logically defined purposes, but also allow you the flexibility and access to pivot between them where applicable. So hopefully that was helpful, and stay tuned for our next video. And of course, if you haven't already, check out our videos already up on LinkedIn and YouTube. Till next time, see ya.